speaking of ninja swords, I was looking at that and I thought, because when Final Fantasy Rebirth 2 or whatever it's called, the second one came out, I was like, I would like Sephiroth's sword. That was like a full-size version of Sephiroth's sword. And there's Donnies that make them, but obviously they're like 7-foot samurai swords. So is he going to be out of business, Chris Scullion?
Is who going about a business? Sephiroth?
Well, Sephiroth going to be affected by the UK's katana ban? He's going to be absolutely fuming, if you ask me.
Oh, I didn't realise we were starting.
Oh, we're in. This is all in.
For the people listening who don't actually know, we're talking about the UK's ban on samurai swords. Just went straight into an anecdote.
Samurai swords are fine.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, ninja swords are yeah.
Emperor Starmer
it's like when
has put it down.
Somebody's nan to ban something, right? You've got to ban computer games.
Yeah, finally.
About time.
So if it's a replica of something like that, then what are the laws? Because surely some grief-stricken parent is not going to be like, I thought these were banned, and the police is like, I'm sorry, it was a replica Buster sword that your son was impaled with.
But a guy got nicked recently, didn't he, for having a small master sword?
Yeah, that's
to
right.
be fair, the thing that is overlooked by the right-wing grifters is that he'd also been stabbing people for several years before.
That'll do it.
We just overlooked that detail.
That's like people saying, "Oh, it's just tiny." Because the joke, obviously, it was funny looking because they're tiny wee swords. It wasn't like a full sword, but at the same time, it was still like a 12-inch blade. It's like if you put that in somebody's lungs, they're not going to go, "Oh, it's all right. It's just a novelty, mate." But it's still done some damage.
Preparing that argument for when an air marshal has a AK-47 pointed at your head, when you're like, "I'm sorry, mate, it's a master sword." Are you not aware of the Hyrule Historia?
It's just a miniature replica of a gun blade. Well, it is loaded, but even so.
This is Naked Snake's pistol, I'm afraid.
It's just an MP5 from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Turn it up.
What this? My dildo baseball bat. I'm saying so. This little thing.
Oh, you missed out on those days, Jordan. That dildo baseball bat was the biggest stress toy.
I was telling about it the other night that sometimes you'd just be typing, like just minding your own business, and suddenly you'd get like a dildo on the side of your face.
On the side of your face, yeah. I've got videos of me just doing Tom Ivan while he's working.
One of the first images I ever saw of you was you standing with a dildo baseball bat over your shoulder, like it was a Buster sword.
You're like, that's a guy I want to work for one day.
They had that dildo bat delivered to reception. It wasn't even sent to the mail. It wasn't sent to the. So in our building we had a mail room. And then those guys would come and bring your mail to your individual desk, right? They didn't. They delivered it to reception. So I'd get a call like, "Hi, Andy, there's a package here or something, a delivery here for you." And you go down. Oh, it's a 2 meter long purple dildo on a bat. And I had to carry it upstairs in the elevator with various salespeople. "Hello, you're right. Yeah." Through the sales floor, cafeteria.
Where did all that shit end up when the office shut?
I'll send you a picture in a minute to show you where it ended up.
He's sitting on it right now.
I have to dig through the gallery to find that particular one, but I do have evidence of where it may or may not have ended up.
Oh,
please don't!
Good times,
please don't stop and wait for me to find it.
to search through your dildo
Otherwise
folder.
It's going to be the least entertaining audio podcast. They're not even going to get a payoff.
We've only got an hour, Chris. We've not got the time for him to go through his dildo.
Well, it's like when we were talking when we went out the other night. Me and you, Jordan. I was telling you about some of the other weird stunts that would get pulled in the office. Like as it kind of as the years went on and it became more and more kind of dodgy to get involved with stunts like this, but some PRs were still doing it. And I said to you that they came in one day with like two like kind of little people, like dressed as like hobbits or something, and they're like these guys, and you're like, "Thanks very much." What do you want me to do with this? What do you want me to do with these like two little people you just brought in for no reason?
It's like the mid-2000s feel like they were about 45 years ago in terms of stuff like that happening. Like the speed at which all of that's been completely stamped out is ridiculous.
It's amazing because I don't know what they expected us to do. I mean, did they expect us to do like a 2-page feature on these wee guys?
That's 4 pages in the book.
Was it literally? Were they literally just hoping one of us would get our picture taken with it, so we'd put it in the news pages where you say what went on in the office this month? Oh, these guys came over.
Yeah,
It's like,
these guys.
to promote the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Something or other.
Get them to review fucking Boom Blocks on Wii or whatever.
Oh, hey, listen, what a game! Spielberg's finest moment. Can't even say it.
Oh.